Hey YouTube, Joe, the average gamer, back at you with another banger video. Now, I've recently been grinding Fortnite, Apex, CSGO, Valorant, Minecraft, Roblox, you name it, and I've had one small issue. My aim is dookie. Now, I've tried everything. I've tried aim labs, I've tried PC optimization to get less input lag. Now, I know what you're thinking. Just retire, Unk. Go, clock in, give me my Sprite, and put extra fries in the bag. But no, Timmy, I am not a quitter. So, I did the next logical thing any human being would do. I went online and I bought a new gaming mouse. Now, let me tell you something! No, I did not buy a $200 mouse to be a bot. I did my research and I'm sharing my finds with you. Introducing my Mchose L7 Pro Plus. My biggest selling factor for this mouse was 1K to 8K polling rate, the weight at 45 grams, PAW3395 sensor, and wait, all of this for just $52. For someone who used to game on the Logitech G703 first generation, it has been an incredible difference. Night and day difference. With my G703 weighing at 110 grams, going to a 45 gram mouse, I noticed that I could lower my senses in-game half of what they used to be, and I still had room on my mousepad for crazy flicks. Holding it for the first time left me speechless. It felt like a feather in my hand. I couldn't believe it. I had to grab my G703 and compare the two in my hand. And again, it felt like a feather. Inside the box, you get a set of full mouse covering grips. But honestly, the finish on the mouse itself is super nice. I haven't needed them yet, and probably won't. Included as well, you will find a nice USB Type-C cable that unfolds straight, doesn't have those squiggly stupid patterns, as well as an 8K receiver dongle, which other brands like Razer charge you a separate $30, $40 just for it. Just look at that satisfying sticker peel from the bottom. Now, I didn't just unbox the mouse and start making this review. I just filmed myself unboxing it, but I've been daily using it for about 2-3 weeks. And this isn't a paid review or a paid sponsorship. I bought it with my own money, and I love it so much that I could just not share it with you. And yes, this mouse really did cost $52. As you guys can see, they have a bunch of different models, and we'll get into what each and one of them do in a little bit. They as well have 4 different colors that you can get. A nice baby light blue, black, or pink if you even want it. But sometimes the color's out of stock. You just have to check back every once in a while to see if your exact color that you want will get back here. But let's just go over every single specification this mouse has, because there's a lot of good tech packed into it. Ultra lightweight design, new ergonomical design for all styles, which does compare to the Logitech GX Pro 2 Superlight, the 8K dongle that I was talking about, the self-developed driver, which I absolutely love because the mouse has an onboard memory that saves all your settings. You don't need to have it running in your background like I did with my Logitech software. The PAW3395 sensor, the durable Omron switches, which feel and click so much better than the Logitech one, as well as the gold wheel encoder, which feels smooth and flawless. Precision tracking and control, up to 42,000 DPI on the Ultra Pro Plus. Mine goes up to 25, which isn't bad at all. Sleek and durable, I absolutely love the design of it. Even though I went from a large mouse, and this is quote unquote somewhat of a tinier mouse, but I absolutely love it. As you guys can see, you can click a bunch of it. Economical grip, I do love the grip without even the mouse tapes. Underneath, and here is where all the stats kind of play into role. You can see the one amazing thing about every single mouse that you buy from them is that it comes with the 8K receiving dongle, which is amazing, as well as the battery sizes. There's 2 different ones. There's the 250 milliamp and the 500 milliamp. I personally haven't found any differences using the 250 compared to my G703, which has a longer battery life. It lasts about the same and charges about the same, so it all depends on personal choice and preference. The light green outline is my Mchose L7 Pro Plus. The yellow outline is the Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2. And the red outline is my old Logitech G703 Lightspeed. As you guys can see, I went from a really big mouse to a very tiny mouse, and I love it. I love it. I can still palm grip it, I can still fingertip hold it, and it's actually better because it's 50 times lighter. Now let's get into the stats of what's inside these mouses. As you guys can see, G703 larger, G Pro X2 larger by 4.5, 1%, 5%. Weight is actually 33% more. And the Logitech G703, 138%. That's crazy. It goes over some shape categories for the mouse, as well as the sensor. As you guys can see, it's only slightly better. And this is even the sensor that mine had, and it's worse by a lot. As you guys can see, DPI, yeah, slacks a little bit there, but honestly, who uses anything above 1500 is weird. Polling rate, tracking speed, it shows the type of switches, the scroll wheel, and the plastic that they use, so that's nice. Now let's get into the actual tech review stuff. If you guys do not use ratings.com for all of your tech product reviews prior to buying them, I don't know what you guys are doing, but you're doing something wrong. As you guys can see here, I have pulled up the Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2 on the left, and on the right is my Mchose L7 Pro mouse. And as you guys can see, they get an almost identical score. So why buy a $200 mouse when you can buy a $52 mouse and get the same exact performance? Now, ratings.com, they do a bunch of tests. Known to every mankind, they do it all. They test it all. And if they give it such a high rating, I'ma buy it. And I don't know, maybe you should buy it too. Now let's get into the software for this mouse. This is the software that you download. You download it straight from their website. As you guys can see in here, you can press your mouse. Here's the onboard setting feature, which lets you either choose it to where you can store them, export them, rename, delete, redisplay, whatever you want. You have a bunch of key mappings that you can do. The DPI goes up to 2600, but like I said, if you use anything above 1500, you're kind of weird. You can, pretty sure, adjust 6 different ones. Separate keywise performance, hibernate settings, never sleep, esports mode, polling rate. Like I said, I have mine set to 2000. I don't have a 8000 refresh rate monitor. Game safe mode, key debounce time, LED silent height, which is pretty much the lift-off difference from when you pull up your mouse, motion sync, line correction, waveform control. As here as well, you see the firmware version, the dongle version, reset all factory settings, battery percentage, what mode you're using it on, setup. Really easy to use the software. I love it. And like I said, my favorite part is that I can close it, I can exit it out. I don't ever have to open it or hear about it again. The mouse is going to perform the same exact way. It's stored on board and it's so amazing. I love it. I'm glad I deleted Logitech because they suck. JK, I love you. Send me a GX Pro Superlight for 2 for free. Please and thank you. Gracias. It looks quite small in my large hands, but don't let size fool you. I used to think the bigger, the better, but some things are just better tinier. The biggest takeaway I hope you learn from this video is not every peripheral you have is supposed to be a big name brand. It's okay to trust products when you do your research or you watch my videos. As long as I am a small content creator, feel free to leave a question or comment, and I will get back to you with the researched answer. And if you want, please leave a like, sub, or comment to see more interesting product reviews. As always, thank you for watching, and stay lit and unpredictable so your ops don't know your next move. Charlie, Delta, Foxtrot, Radio, out. Silence. Silence.